Michael Jordan or LeBron James? Each has strong arguments for G.O.A.T status. When it comes to the icon's Space Jam entries, though, his Airness wins in a blowout. The hybrid animated/live-action basketball comedy Space Jam, A New Legacy, out of 4, rated PG, in theaters and on HBO Max Friday, teaming James with Looney Tunes personalities like Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck, is a bigger and busier revamp of the 1996 original Jordan vehicle. That first Space Jam, while not exactly Hoosiers or He Got Game, had its wildly goofy, self-aware charms. The new edition is comparatively an airball. It's less a family-friendly film with a hoops legend and more a crassly referential love letter to all things Warner Brothers. The 20 best basketball films ever, from Space Jam to He Got Game. The OG Space Jam had a decent hook for why a basketball superstar might play with a bunch of old-school cartoon characters, tapping into Jordan's fleeting flirtation with baseball. The new one, directed by Malcolm D. Lee, Girls Trip, doesn't even have that. Its main plot mainly spins out of Warner Brothers wanting to get into the LeBron James business and have him share screen time with Batman and Harry Potter. Athletes acting? That never goes well, movie LeBron says, pointing out this is a really bad idea and thus speaking for us all. To be fair, James was pretty good in Trainwreck. The whole concept is born from a Warner Brothers computer algorithm named, we're not kidding, Algorithm, Don Cheadle, who's enraged that James would dare call his brainchild stupid. So he absconds with LeBron and his son Dom, Cedric Joe, who'd much rather be creating video games than shooting hoops, much to his dad's chagrin, to his expansive cyberspace, sending James to Toon World where he meets Bugs. To save him and his kid, LeBron has to play a basketball game and beat Algie's monstrous goon squad in front of an overwhelming and very distracting swath of Warner Brothers characters, from Flying Monkeys to the Flintstones. When it comes to pop culture randomness, this movie makes Ready Player One look like an intimate drama. Before that, LeBron and Bugs have to get their Toon Squad together, so they enter famous scenes in an array of Warner Brothers movies and TV shows to recruit familiar personalities, Wile E. Coyote and the Roadrunner hanging with War Boys in Mad Max, Fury Road makes sense, Foghorn Leghorn riding a Game of Thrones dragon, not so much. It's all likely to drive you loony, and not in the cool capital L way, though there are a few shining moments, starting with James. He's actually a solid comedic actor, and while he's a little shakier pulling off the more serious character arc for his fictional self, the Los Angeles Laker is at least game for all the hijinks. Cheadle also seems to be having fun chewing digital scenery. Lil Rel Howery, as an unwitting TV commentator, is always a welcome addition. Zendaya gives life to Lola Bunny, she especially gets an elevated role, as do other Toon Squad members, in the new entry, and there is one clever callback to the first film that's absolutely hilarious. But A New Legacy is also a forgettable one, amounting to a Shaquille O'Neal free throw plunking off the rim. Clocking in at 2 hours, it's a slog, and an overlong big game doesn't help. The Looney Tunes bunch gets a computer-generated update to make them look more real alongside humans, though their old toon selves are a much better visual. And while it might be kind of a win if your kid suddenly wants to watch Casablanca after seeing Yosemite Sam show up in the classic film, good luck explaining who Pennywise and the Clockwork Orange droogs are. Sorry, LeBron. This jam is ripe to be slammed.